ether. The
Bambi! Yes, Monty mate. Oh, hey boys. Treyarch are up to something big. And because of that, you don't want to miss anything, so subscribe, like seriously. So yeah, Treyarch is up to something big, but they're not being clear about it. They think that they are slick, but I am smooth, I'm greasy. So I think I know what's going on here. Simply put, we are going to be getting an F-ton of content. Now, this is actually the second time I'm trying to do this video, because the first time I just went down a massive wormhole. I think if I showed you that video, half of you would die. Like, I just went down this wormhole and it wasn't making sense, so here we are again. That's how big and thick this dude is, how deep it is, right? Okay, so the Black Ops Pass, everyone's favourite dude, he's a fun guy, he's chill, the Black Ops Pass sucks. Basically, the Black Ops Pass states right here, it only contains 4 DLC zombie maps. So, what if I told you that Treyarch are concocting, they are making a vile, vicious Black Ops Pass 2, back with a revenge. So basically, we know, almost know, as a cold hard fact, that we are getting more zombies maps than just what the Black Ops Pass says. Cause nothing new, we know that DLC 2 is going to be this Greece map in the Chaos storyline, while at the same time, we know that this rumoured and leaked Nuketown map is floating around somewhere around DLC 2. So if you do the maths, like my boy Einstein out here on the peak of human evolution, if you do the maths, it kind of looks like this Nuketown map is not going to be part of the Black Ops Pass, boys. We are already getting maps. Well, I say already, but we don't have the map yet. But we're already getting zombies maps outside of the Black Ops Pass. Now, how we get them, cough up the money, play for free, I don't know. Now look, I could be wrong, but I don't think this whole 2 maps per DLC map pack is happening, because, I mean, DLC 1 was only 1 map, and once again, this Nuketown map isn't going to be part of a Black Ops Pass. So unless a second pass is going to exist this year, and that's how you get Nuketown, and then maybe you'll get the second map for DLC 3 and the second map for DLC 4 only by getting the second pass, I could definitely see that happening, or it's going to be a year 2 of DLC. So once again, if you look at this Greece map and DLC 1, by the looks of things, all the Black Ops Pass maps are Chaos storyline only. Oh my god. Then a second question comes to mind. If we had 4 launch maps, and then double the DLC maps, I mean, what's going on at Treyarch? Are they... It's slave labor, isn't it? Our maps ain't being made at Treyarch, they're being made in some sweatshop in China. Christ, man. I knew something was strange here. I could smell it from a mile away. So yeah, I would not be surprised if a second pass comes out this year, starting with Nuketown, like an Aether? Is it Aether? No, I think it's Aether. An Aether storyline zombies season pass exists. I would not be surprised. However, I'm not gonna lie, I would also like that to happen next year. You know, Modern Warfare 4 comes out, doesn't have any zombies, instead we have a second season, a second year of DLC. You know, would it not be dope to have Classified and Blood of the Dead lead up to this Nuketown map, which then leaves on a massive cliffhanger, and we're like, yo, what's happening, dudes? And then we find out in a year 2 of DLC. Because once again, if they're making the Chaos maps, and if they're making double the DLC maps, is the quality gonna suffer? We've already made a video on that. Like, maybe if you did it over time, lads, that'd be neat, you know? Spread it out, give yourself some rest. Now, some of you boys out there probably wondering, what is this dude on about? Like, am I just pulling this clickbait out of my ass? I wish. Actually, no, I do not wish. Basically, of course, this whole Nuketown thing raises for questions, right? Then of the other DLCs being, like, seeming to be Chaos only, it's like, well, how are we going to have the Nuketown map and the Great War map? How about that secret, wink wink, London map? You know, the London map, which was teased all the way back into Eisendrach, February of 2016. Most of you were probably like 5 years old when that happened, dude. Like, what the hell? Me too. Then it was teased in Zombies Chronicles in the Moon remaster, and then in the Zombies comics in 2017. So they are definitely teasing that some London map in the Aether storyline is going to exist. How about our boys Victus, the transit crew, you know, Misty and the assets, Misty and the lads, you know, the dudes out here, like, they are currently sitting in icy chambers and freezers somewhere. Like, they have a reason, they have a role to play. And, you know, from the leaks, they're not going to be the characters in Nuketown, nor the finale. So it looks like we're going to have more maps in the Aether storyline before the end than just the 2 that we already know of. Which, second season pass, probably coming. Now here's the thing, Nuketown could be the bonus map for DLC 2, London could be DLC 3, then the Great War, the finale, DLC 4, alongside the Chaos maps. Like, that could totally happen, but once again, it would be much better, and they could make more money. Yeah, that's right, Activision. If they did, like, a separate season pass, and it would just be better, it would be more healthy for everyone, a second year, and they have confirmed that Black Ops 4 is getting updates for more than just its first year, so wink wink, lads. Do you see the pieces of the puzzle falling in? Now, when I was recording the last video, like I said, this is my second time trying this wormhole, a massive theory, which I actually think is going to happen, popped into my mind. Let me sit down, let me tell you. What about the remasters, the Zombies Chronicles and Zombies Chronicles 2, which we also pretty much know is confirmed to happen? Let me tell you, if they remastered Buried, would the boys be happy? Yes, the boys would be mad happy. Buried, my man, is out here. Then Transit and Die Rise. Are you kidding me, man? I don't think those maps are even as tragic. They shouldn't be as bullied as they are, those 2 maps. But let's be honest, who wants to spend the cash on a Transit remastered or Die Rise? Like, are you sure about that, dude? Are you sure? So here's the thing: the Transit crew in their little freezy pods, you know, we see them every time we play Blood of the Dead. You know, you can catch me taking a peek at Misty. What happens if something happens and a new storyline is opened up? Right, let me explain. We know that those icy chambers that they are in... Now, don't worry, we're not going too deep into storyline, it's okay. They can teleport. That's how the Richtofen at the end of Blood of the Dead came. The icy chambers can teleport. What happens if a Transit crew teleport through time and space and relive the Transit storyline? And that's how we get Zombies Chronicles 2. But they're not just remasters, they're remakes, reimaginings. So Transit, Die Rise and Buried, relived, but new areas, new Easter eggs, new storyline, or slightly different storyline, new features, so that the maps aren't as tragic as they were. Because once again, if they're just simple remasters, just take Transit, put it in a microwave and upgrade the graphics, people aren't going to want to spend money on that, apart from to meme and bully it. But if they remake it, reimagine it, not only that, if they want to open up a spin-off story that is still part of the Aether storyline, but loosely connected, if they don't want to end it, full stop, hey, there you go, an alternate reality of the Transit storyline. So like I said at the start of the video, Treyarch are out here doing crazy things. If you look at it, there's more than what meets the eye. We are getting more zombies maps than ever before, and we don't exactly know how it's going to work. And yeah, I think leaving this Nuketown bonus map on a cliffhanger and tell us that more is coming, and then leave us hanging until year 2 would honestly be really healthy for the zombies community. You know, it's like, put the Aether storyline on the back burner, show us this new Chaos storyline, so that people who haven't already fallen off hopefully get interested in the storyline, and then, you know, pick it up with the year 2. Once again, I think that's more healthy for COD zombies as a whole, rather than having Modern Warfare 4 zombies, like, afterwards. After this year. And to top it all off with this cherry is that we all know that this Nuketown reimagined map exists. It's been rumoured and leaked, but the original rumour and leak way back when was that it was going to be a free-to-play map before DLC 1, then they had to push it back. So that kind of showed that this Nuketown was never supposed to be the lone DLC 2. They always had plans for this Greece map, which also goes to show that DLC 1 and 2 were always planned to just be Chaos. Like, would they really do that? 2 Chaos maps without Aether? What happens if a storyline flopped? Like some say it already has, you know? That would look really bad on Treyarch. So yes, a second Ether storyline pass is coming where we might have to pay more for the original storyline when we never advertised this. Anyway, boys, it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. Let's wait and see what happens. I want to get my hands on Nuketown. Hopefully you find out this Tuesday, boys. Stay spicy, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.